Some of us are so worried about what's next that we wake up, ready to hop in this car with these keys, and we ain't washed a body part, we ain't brushed a tooth, not nothing. First things first. Hi y'all, and welcome to Shani's Voice. I know you guys can't wait for another funny video, but not today. You know, part of the vision of Shani's Voice, of course, is to just bring a little bit of joy and laughter to your day. I love doing that. But part of it is also to help you in your purpose as I take my journey in my purpose. So along with the funny videos, we're also going to get some videos where we discuss topics that help us on our journey as we try to live our lives to the fullest and live them the way God purposed for us to live them. So what's next? That's the question, right? What are my next steps? Where do I go next? What's going to be my next job? Where am I going to live next? What are my next steps in my relationship? I would ask you, what was last? See, a few years ago, I had that same question. What's next? I'm ready for the next level. I'm ready for the next whatever. I was just ready. I did all that I could do. Now I needed to move forward. So I talked to a mentor who I trust. I was just waiting for him to run the list down of things, I needed to do to go to this next level, take these next steps. And he asked me a very poignant question. He said, what's the last thing that God told you to do? Now, that stopped me in my tracks because I knew in my heart of hearts, I really hadn't finished the things that I was supposed to do. I was just over it and I wanted to be in the next stage. See, I'm by nature not a finisher. I'll admit that. You got to know yourself. I'll start a project real strong, but it might not get finished. I don't even finish text sometimes. Okay? I'm sorry. I start them. I don't always finish them. But one thing I do know is how you finish a thing or fail to finish a thing is how you start the next thing. See, anything that we build is only as strong as its foundation. So again, we live in a world of what's next, the next big thing, the next new technology, the next big person, right? But what I had to stop and ask myself is what was last? And not just what's next, but what's now? So that's the question I had to ask myself. And now it's the question that I'm asking you. Did you do the last thing? Are you doing the current thing? Are you doing the now thing well? Or are we so focused on the next thing that we're missing opportunities, chances to maximize the things that God has called us to? Are we skipping steps? Are we taking shortcuts? Are we really, really taking the time to build a foundation and make that strong? So I want to encourage you to just take a little bit of self-inventory. Is your focus and attention in the right place? We're only ready for next when we've completed our now. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe, follow, share, bing, hit that bell so you know when the new videos are coming out. And until next time, use your voice.